All right, so this is a quick run through. For sticky fingers, make sure you put your name. Um, that is going to be part of your rubric. I have to add that. I have not added it yet. It will be on there. You have to put your name on stuff. Okay, so the first thing, you got to compare your prints from the 10 card, which means if you didn't do the 10 card, you need to do the 10 card, so you can do this today. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at your 10 card, and you're just going to label loop, whirl, or arch. You have that in the general, so all you have to do is look at your right hand, thumb, index, middle, ring, pinky, and write down what you wrote, as long as it is correct in my grading. If you have questions, please reach out to me. I will check stuff over for you real quick. Next thing you have, the questions 1. What percentage of the fingerprints in the national population are loops? All you need to do is look at this right here. I'll try and enlarge it a little bit more. Another thing you could do is look back to the notes, because I'm pretty sure you wrote them down. Answer 1, 2, 3. 1 is loops, 2 is whirls, 3 is arches. Number 4, which is greater, the number of loop prints in the national population or the number of whirl fingerprints plus the number of arch fingerprints? In a random sampling of 100 fingerprints from the national population, approximately how many arch fingerprints can you expect to find? That one's a little bit of a math calculation. You've got 1,000, and if you're timesing by the percent, remember to take the percent out of percent, move the decimal over 2 to the left, times that, you'll get your answer. All right, so now we have a case. This is the evidence from the case. You have from the cash register, display case, another cash register, from the door. So 2 from the door, 2 from the cash register. Here's your suspect's fingerprints. What you're on this page, you have the different types of minutia, which will help in answering a question. In the previous exercise, you should have noticed that everyone has similar fingerprints. Okay, so let's just get rid of that because you guys didn't do that part. So after you're done with that, you are going to go to page 5. You're going to list characteristics on the suspect's prints on page 3. So here's the suspects that you can find from the case. That match at the crime scene. Sorry about that. You can find ridge characteristic helps right here. We've already gone over this, so you have a little bit of experience with that. Number 2, do any of the crime scene fingerprints match the suspect prints? You're just going to write yes or no in this box. And then you're going to list any of them that match with the finger they match. Next one, do any of the crime scenes not match the suspect's prints? Yes or no? Then over here you would list them. Which ones don't match? And all you have to do is you would say like right hand thumb or right hand thumb middle ring, something like that. And then you do like with the left if that's the case for number 3. Number 4, do you think the suspect committed the crime? Yes or no? Why or why not? That's in column B. So make sure you answer all of this. In the rubric, I have right here, right hand labeled, left hand labeled. That's at that top. You're telling me from your stuff. So you should get 100s, aces across the board. Question 1. Correctly answer the question. It's answered correctly or incorrectly. Same with 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 1, identifying the minutia. Here's my embedded bonus points. You have to label, my minimum is 3. If you label 4 or more, you get bonus points. If you label 3, you get 3 points. If you label 1 to 2, you get 1.5 points. Poor, no points. Poor is not labeling anything. Match or not. Number 2, is it a match or not? If you correctly state, there is. If you incorrectly state or don't give me an answer. Match it. If you correctly match or incorrectly match or no answer. Same with number 3. So you got to repeat for number 3A. If there is not a match. I don't like or not. Okay, or not. So, like, is there not a match or are there matches? Sorry, my wording's a little wonky on that one. B, you would correctly label the non-matching fingerprints. 4, do you think the suspect committed this crime? You are going to give me a yes or no. The only way you can not get a point is if you don't give me any answer. B, you're going to explain yourself. If you do not explain yourself, you don't get points. That's the gist of it. If you have questions, don't forget to hop on Zoom. I'm here. I hope you guys have a great day.